Like,
mean,
I'm not
All
in
right,
the scatter
break.
mode.
Let me start explaining the brief. So, background for this operation is U.S. were moving a prototype handgun. Again, a prototype handgun through this area. They were flying it over the Pacific. Something appears to have intercepted the VTOL that was transporting it, and it caused it to crash in the water. We believe this Op4 team was able to recover it because they were detecting its unique energy signal from how the weapon works somewhere on the nearby island. So there was a device that will help pinpoint the exact location of the signal, which we believe is going to still be intact at the crash site. For those of you who play vanilla, it's the vanilla computer data terminal, the box, essentially. So SEALs have been sent in to secure it, but because we know the enemy is capable of underwater utilization, we are worried that if we send the SEALs in, they will immediately get swarmed. So a group of MARSOC is going to be sent on the island to provide a distraction for this unknown faction to fight against while the SEALs go in and get the sensor in the crash site. So, SEALs will be spawning at the marked position. MARSOC, you'll be spawning on the southern position. If you want to use the northern position, let me know. I'll set up a teleporter network and bring your boats over. I would highly recommend... Actually, no, I'm just going to tell you. You need to keep both of your teams together, because if you try to split off a force, I swear to God, I will kill you. Well, I won't. The AI will, but... Regardless, you can either go from the southern side or the northern side. MARSOC, you could also technically start looking for the weapon. You just won't know where it is. It is down on the map right now. Just good luck finding it, because the dudes you're fighting are pretty powerful. Otherwise, SEALs, you guys are going to spawn at that location. You'll be spawning with your primary weapons. Next to each team are 3 boxes. One is a mutual dump crate, the big cargo net box. You can put whatever you want in there just to remove it from play, blah, blah, blah. The second is a NATO weapons box, which is flat, but wider. That has spare vests, spare S-stars, which are the the underwater weapon, spare ammo for those S-stars, and then spare ammo for your stuff and spare equipment. Then you also have an ammo box. That ammo box is empty. You can put whatever you want in it. You can, because I was worried about the weapon box being too heavy, you can basically take whatever you want from there, put it in the ammo box, and then you can move those 2 boxes to the SDVs. You should be able to load them in the SDVs. I tested it, but fuck me, the testing doesn't always work. I learned that from the Vietnam thing the other day. So if it doesn't work, that's fine. I'll just attach it to the vehicles manually and track it out when I need to. Your first job is get to the crash site. There will be baddies there. Good luck. If you don't know how to use underwater travel, you might want to review the controls when you load in. From there, you're going to then want to move on to the mainland and then find the weapon, extract with the weapon, and then you can extract either through the SDVs you bring in, through the MARSOC boats, or the anything you find on the main island. By then, I would also recommend you regroup with MARSOC, because I don't think this AO was designed for you 8 to solo the final objective, but you can certainly try, because this is a one-life op. MARSOC, you deploy, go to any of those Op4 positions. The 2 heavier positions is a military base here and an airstrip here. Everywhere else is just going to have a patrol, but the more of a hornet's nest you kick in, the less likely they're going to send QRF to the crash site, so you might want to kick a bigger hole into something. Enemy have aircraft, helicopters, not planes. You have a little bird. That little bird is allowed to take whatever it wants on pylons, as long as it's non-nuclear and not a cluster bomb. That will spawn over here. I'm not going to move it if you guys decide to use the other place, because it can just fly over. It doesn't really matter. I will move its RRR vehicle, though, to the other one if they want, but otherwise, that is also one life. If the vehicle goes down, tough luck. There's no AAA in the AO, only AA. Unless something takes off with AAA, or excuse me, AA, but hopefully you'll prevent that from happening. Otherwise, that is all I've got. Any questions for anyone in leadership or pilots? He sells Glock shells by the gun store. All right, let me show you. Let me make a quick comparison, guys. All right, let me show you something. All right. Let me show you what a Glock is. All right, a Glock is, it's a very simple weapon. It's, you know, chambered in 9mm. It's got 17 rounds. You know, it's pretty good. It's a pretty solid weapon. All right? Now, let me show you the Glock they're trying to get back, all right? The one the U.S. government was working on. I just got to copy and paste this dude's kit. Let me just show you, all right?
50 check.
Good check. All right, now this Glock, it's a little different. It's got 2 different fire modes. You just gotta line it down range and...
We're going to go to the landing zone of circled on map, and we'll get it between Lamera and Berna, or Bima, and we're going to push
now
to
let me
Bima,
display its
clear it
alternate
out,
weapon
and
mode.
then switch to Airfield to kill critical assets as possible, so that we're not going to take the Airfield.
Suffice to say, I think the U.S. government wants their Glock back. What do you think? What do you think?
Activating.
That's certainly the Glock that they
Hi, this is Bobby, and Bobby and Jer could use a heal because we got fucked by Arma. Just a little bit shallow here. Just to say it.
did a radius heal. If that doesn't work, you're gonna have to get out so I can heal you. Done.
Hey,
Good luck.
This is MARSOC 1 to MARSOC 2. Do y'all want to take 2 boats like us just to have the extra firepower and another couple bodies? Spread it out so you don't all get dunked in the same boat.
Not particularly.
I also want to lower these stats for now, just mainly for spotting for the underwater part.
MARSOC,
I'm also going to be mainly watching the underwater fight. I'll just be sending a lot of AI to these guys.
One, that's going to be plenty unless we
Now, if these
lose all
guys
our
attack
decks, and in that
first, then
case, we're
I
fucked
just
anyways.
send a shit ton of QRF into this AO anyway, but... You know how it is. Oh, right, let me also... I gotta do a thing. Almost forgot. Because I always do my intel in Zeus, because it's a pain in the ass to do in the hidden editor. Scan. How do you spell signature? I'm just gonna say trace. That's good enough. Group. Yeah, cool. So underwater combat's interesting because you have to use a specific weapon for it. Brilliant. Right off the bat, they decided to go through a dry area. All right, let's see how far you get this time.
Like all the way south, or do you want to go east and then south? South and then west.
Here, I moved the 4th boat close, so if you want to use that instead of this, feel free. But, hey, maybe read your maps and avoid the shallow parts next time. Yeah. Chuckleheads. I'm gonna be honest, it's an honest mistake to forget that, you know, shallow parts are seen on the map, and you gotta be careful about that shit. The really funny thing is when they're probably gonna get stuck again. So they're aiming to make their distraction over here, which means I can delete all of the teams over here. And then the other ones I'm going to be sending over is local QRF anyway. Again, some people just make a single mistake, you know, and they'll learn for life. Others, you know, keep making that mistake, and eventually I'll just stop helping them, but, you know. I try to be nice about everything.
MARSOC 2 is at the beach.
Yeah, so these guys are now coming around. But that's going to give these guys time to get into one of these towns and begin, you know, shooting people. Well, so with the latest, there's a mod now that lets you change the levels of terrain, and there's also a a mod that lets you change the water levels of certain maps. You can
Right.
make a very interesting
MARSOC
underwater
1, second
terrain.
half is catching up.
I only have technicals in the form of 50 cal
Hey, bro.
off-roads. I'm not using anything heavier. I might throw in a random BTR or BMP even, but that's only if I'm judging the player base as being very, very competent today. Alright, otherwise you got the STVs going here. They're literally called seal delivery vehicles. I love them. Yeah, I know. There's a few other features that are locked to the dev branch right now that we're waiting for this next dev branch to become the public branch when we'll, have all these toys to play with. Because another one is a single line of code. And this line of code controls the altitude at which you go into the parachute animation, which is normally locked at 100 meters. Here's the thing. You can finally build like sky towers and like these massive underground complexes because you'd have to store them above the ground. I mean, with Deformer now you can put them under everything. But with that, you can change where that limit is so people won't, if they accidentally enhance movement or like, have a small slip up, they won't go into the parachute animation, especially on things like ships. You won't have to write this elaborate code that disables that animation anymore and then set an area trigger for it, but then also ruin anything that you might need to put in there specifically. So it is quite nice.
We see a boat and some, I think those are swimmers or something over the crash line.
Well, Glocko is like a defensive thing, so
MARSOC 2, MARSOC 1, we're to the rock to your south.
Move myself a little bit closer.
Yep. How do you want to go up there?
Along designated route.
So yeah, now MARSOC just needs to kind of pick up the pace here. The SEALs are actually pretty much in position.
Roger, we're moving out.
Well, there's a few other missions that I need the height limit changed for. It totally doesn't have anything to do with the back rooms or Resident Evil's Hive or, anything else that's messy. You know what I mean. Your scream vibe check when you shoot the Glock. Oh my god. How about you wait till we do the DayZ part of the stream, okay? We're gonna do DayZ after this for about 1 or 2 hours. We're just gonna have fun with that, sir.
MARSOC 1.
So let me show you a little bit of what's underwater here. I also put a bunch of naval mines around it because just for a little bit of added flair. It doesn't really make sense for them to be here, but I'm like, screw it, why not? And then I added a few plane wrecks and a bunch of other stuff that I thought would be a little cool to have. Also to mess with the players a little bit on the terrain level and whatnot. So there are static AI as well, but I think these guys are just waiting for the go-ahead here. They just got to be a little careful because in the red zone is definitely where, the baddies are.
Here, before we fully deviate, we're going to let you get to that town. If you end up needing us there, we'll shift over.
Well, the guy that got KI'd in the spawn zone, he just left and rejoined the server. There's only 8 SEALs. The rest are right here, and then they have the chopper team, which is orbiting over there now. Underwater guns, I think, only go up to 100 meters, but I want to say after the 50-meter mark, they lose a lot of their muzzle velocity. Yeah, you can actually hear these guys on the LR. It penetrates through the water, but it's very, very muffled. So I do have to keep an eye on the main AO too, but because they haven't started the distraction yet, this means these guys are going to immediately deploy forces. That's only if I can get someone from the surface. And the AI do not really transist well on the seafloor here. Yeah, 100 meters I think was too big. You're right. It's probably more around 20 to 40 to be honest. Now that I give it a second thought. I think a good clarifying question would have been what the what that Vic was. He's got to be careful because he's coming close to enemy divers now.
Roger. On the way. Solid copy. Viva.
So yeah, it's the tracer script I don't think works underwater because bullets don't keep going on the tracer's effectivity at that point, but I'm gonna assume we'll just pretend someone was able to make it to the surface. So I'm gonna call this boat back.
Welcome.
SEAL Team 4, we got more divers coming in from the north, from
Alright,
northwest of the Vito.
Yeah, they still haven't started the quote-unquote distraction yet, so I'm gonna literally deploy like 2 full things of divers on them.
MARSOC 1, MARSOC 2, we're entrenching to hold road at marked area.
Hey, firm, MARSOC 1.
6, I've got the fucking intel, let's go back.
We got
this gun. Let's leave, back to the
Copy that.
Viva.
MARSOC 1, MARSOC 2, you got eyes on Airfield yet?
Negative, we're trying to get the stragglers from the contact we engaged.
Affirm. You want Team 1 to go get eyes on?
If you feel like you can do it.
This is Lilbert. I have eyes on enemy boats leaving the bay towards our SEAL team. Please pick up the loudness.
Trying to have them.
Go.
正在路上。
As if they were riding and they deployed from the boats, you know?
收到
Where
了。
was?
Or do you want to go to the others?
Might as well land somewhere else. Then we can get in quietly.
No, I think we should get to the others.
That's very special, isn't it?
We can't go through this, like there's literally divers and boats on top of us. We need the others to help us.
Yeah, we can go around.
Alright, now they're doing the main fight. So that was actually kind of nice because we were able to watch everything come in. MARSOC might not be in range to hear them.
Lilbert to MARSOC.
Send for MARSOC.
You ready to boogaloo because we can kick off the AO very quick.
MARSOC is currently in contact at the moment.
Thanks.
We're getting a high
Where the MARSOC
at the
is,
radios.
Go through the entire airfield with them.
Alright, then let's fucking... You want to land close to Thetra?
Yeah, somewhere. north.
They're doing something where they're in an
Yeah,
animation to pull back like this, so I need to...
But we can't really go close to the crash site since there's sort of people there.
track them
Yeah.
like so.
Do we want to go? Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, so they're hitting those helicopters with heavy forces here, but yeah, you can see how the range of their
Right side around.
score is.
East route.
Alright, so now I gotta start cleaning up frames a little bit, so let's go ahead and delete all the stuff that they killed off. But yeah, they did that short and sweet.
Let's get them all warmed up, shall we?
And now I'm just trying to have dive units all around to engage them.
Let's get them all warmed up.
Fucking hell.
Say again for MARSOC 2?
MARSOC 2 into air. Red 50 caliber pickup truck at the MARSOC 1 position is
Not
friendly.
go west, that's enemies here.
Deliver copies.
MARSOC 2 copies.
West is no go either. They haven't
Scratch 2 times helicopters, 1 time Hind, 1 time Zilbert.
Gotta go
Alright.
far east. Go around.
Ready.
I'm gonna start deleting the far garrisons here now that the jig is already up
Ready.
to try to help
MARSOC
save
2,
on the
MARSOC
frames
1.
best I can, because this map is a little messy.
Send it.
We've cleared what looks like our patrol here in the town. We're gonna try to get eyes on the airfield now.
Hey, Firm, I got a couple boys harassing the airfield at the moment.
正在路上。
So are they just trying to get behind this damn tree because of the air? Yeah, they are. That's cute.
On the way. Welcome.
So we're just trying to pursue them at the moment.
MARSOC 1, MARSOC 2, be sure to delta tap.
Hey, firm, we just took down a technical on our
Alright,
side.
anything else I want to mobilize here at this point?
Roger.
You can put another techie up. This group I'm going to go ahead and delete. I don't want anything actively on patrol at the moment. I just want
Hey,
everything
Ron.
converging on this AO.
MARSOC 2 to MARSOC 1.
Send it.
We need your medic on the MARSOC 2 marker. Our medic took a hit and we didn't notice until he was lost a lot.
That's not good.
Hey, Firm.
Yeah, I guess we can reset AI skill at this point. Let's bring everything back up to height. And that was just for the underwater fight, because AI skill underwater is really weird, but they were firing back, which was nice. So yeah, they were talking about their medic here, who's partially down. They're trying to bring him back. That was awkward. Now we just have the infantry trickling in. Yeah, so I mean, some of these helis were the options for them to escape with.
Roger that.
MARSOC 1, MARSOC 2, sent 1 times medic, 1 times rifled boy over with them.
Hey, firm. Be advised, we
Never mind, just
commandeered
1
a
times
white
medic.
pickup technical with a M2.
He's just pushing it out.
So, to everyone on this net, the enemies will be looking like PMCs with the same gear as us.
Okay.
They have same weapons, same AT, same everything, they just look like PMCs with Hawaiian shirts. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, which means don't shoot at helmets unless you see the shirt underneath. Hey, Firm, you able to get him out?
Yeah,
That is exactly what I didn't want to happen.
Alright, I want y'all pulling out of that at the moment.
Wow. He fucking... So
Mark
sometimes when you
Mark
RC
one.
something, it gets stuck in the fucking...
Did you just get eyes on a bouncing helicopter near the airfield?
That pisses me off. Because I'm literally holding
believe
down
so.
shift to see if it'll go
Hey,
up.
firm, I just saw a
How do I word it?
helicopter fly past my
I
vision.
RC'd it. It wasn't giving me
bouncing.
control of the engine after I turned it on. I'm holding Q down to rotate it around as I tested, but no, it just decided to fuck me instead. That's frustrating.
MARSOC 1, MARSOC 2, did my medic ever get to you?
Say again?
Is my medic over there with you?
No, I know the tail was
Yes,
too close. I was trying to bring the tail out by holding Q. You can also do it with E to rotate it around, because I don't want it to be
Good check,
fully...
50.
whatever.
Alright, we've got the fucking
It's just
location.
annoying.
Punch it there. We're gonna land close to Thetra.
Send again. Where are you landing?
We're gonna land close to Thetra.
Kinda disappointed in that, but whatever. What can you do?
Do you want MARSOC teams to push out that way then?
No, the fucking signal's marked on map. Where we need to go.
Affirm.
On the way. 很明确。明白。
Alright, I'm gonna delete all the divers down there.
Hilbert station.
No, I told him I wouldn't have any planes.
MARSOC 2 to MARSOC 1.
Send it.
Do you want to try pushing through the
I
airfield?
think they
with
hit the
weapons,
other...
Or do you want to try
yeah,
going
so
around?
I don't have that ability. You can always bring one in as QRF, but...
Going around.
whatever.
Affirm.
And so at this point, they can disengage if they want
On the
to.
airfield, that could get dangerous for us. That's in the helicopters.
Let's hit that tree. Oh, they hit me immediately. Break my RC, alright, cool.
Suppose the best across the only patrols and stuff in these areas.
Standing by.
So yeah, they're gonna keep being the distraction as I send things from the main base.
Ready for order.
MARSOC 2 to MARSOC 1.
On the way.
Send from MARSOC 1.
We're going to try pushing to you, since it's clearly we can just go around.
On the way.
Affirm. Be advised. MARSOC 1 is displacing. Techie on road friendly.
Send some of the divers up at them. Let's see if they actually get out of that water and come in. Would be interesting if they do so. No, I deliberately put the rocket in the tree just to kind of spook them. Oh, that techie just ate a GL to the face. Could explode if they're not careful. That's what I was worried about. Sometimes if you GL a Civivic, it'll have a delayed explosion, which can get quite messy. Tracking everything else at the moment. Try sending a boat closer to the harbor as the other two boats continue to patrol.
This is MARSOC 1, MARSOC 2. We're decisively engaged by a squad at the bend in the road.
Affirm. We're working on a guy and they'll push to you.
Yeah, these guys have two guys down. They
Yeah,
need
what's
to
going on
pick them up
station
and
again?
pull back. Little Bird's probably gonna have to come up and assist at this point. But I don't know why these two groups separated this far out. They should have been really helping each other. So this group's at full strength. They need to pull back and assist with that group. Otherwise, they're probably gonna have the first two KIAs of the night.
Got a guy.
Yeah, this guy on his own. Down medic, I think, was picked up when the groups got separated, because we have a medic over here. A lot of these guys are getting hit, though, because they're just starting to get pushed really hard. So SEALs, I recommended they regroup with MARSOC. They're going to try to solo this final objective, which, you know, they might be able to do. It's just, I didn't design it for that. And yeah, that Vic is not going anywhere. So now they're coming up. They might be able to save some of these guys. Tank Hunter's still down on the left. So yeah, they're pretty much mass cas, 50% down. But they need to make sure they move to cover. They don't want to be in the open here. Now, I did have another AT guy. All right. So I think Bane bled out. Because we have it set to once you're unconscious, you won't be killed, but that is unfortunate. But yeah, vehicle explosions also do a lot of damage to you if you're near them, so. But once these guys did their job, they should have pulled back. They don't need to continue to be a blocking force. They can now maneuver around the main force here and push through, should they choose. So that's trying to line these guys up to move in, which I get, but, you know, at what cost? Let's lead a few of the garrison guys in here. I'm going to send this other off-road down.
Understood.
Yeah, and I got these chuckleheads now coming up. And then even after everything happens, they need to extract. But once this compound gets attacked, I'm going to literally pull everything to that compound because that's the priority. So, one player KIA. I think they're going to be able to lick their wounds here. Oh, he just got shot in the back of the head. Yeah, so most of them have switched to their other vests here. Instead of their rebreathers. Which means if they want to take their STVs back, they're going to have to switch that stuff out as well. No, they don't have any heavy vehicles on this area. But I did say I might do a BTR.
MARSOC, what's your progress?
So we'll go ahead and spawn that BTR.
MARSOC, do you copy?
MARSOC 2 copies.
What's your progress?
Negative at the moment.
What?
Mark accurate in a second.
I guess the fact that maybe they had no progress? That's what they're calling out? Alright, send up the BTR. Might have another one of those, might have a BMP, but yeah, they're... It's a pretty nasty mess over here. Now, they do have Hunt IR rounds, which you actually see one of these right here. Actually, have one of these guys notice this because it is right above them. When you shoot it, it falls quicker. This is the only op I'm doing today, and then after this stream, I'm going to transition to DayZ. I knew, just looking at him, he was going to fucking do that.
Okay, against field.
That off as well. How did you flip a boat? What?
I got the driver on.
They're coming in from our east-northeast.
Yep.
How did you flip a fucking boat? You all got eaten by sharks.
This is Lillibird to SEAL team. We can take out the 250 cal techies at weapon trace marker.
Please do.
Hey, firm, doing so.
On the way. Wilco.
See if he actually reacts to me driving. Yeah, too late. Alright, they're gonna call for additional support.
Infantry behind to the west, 50 meters behind the burning Vic.
Standing by.
But we'll have to engage them anyway. Also infantry in the compound. We might have to go south.
Yeah, there's currently enemies near the burning vehicle, so...
Yeah, they're coordinated on 5-0 here. And you got the MARSOC dudes doing their best to hold.
Lillibird engaging with BTR to the west of Trips marker.
There goes that.
MARSOC 2 to high.
This is high, send message.
There's a guy we're engaging north down the road with a black helmet, and he has taken about 6 shots to the head. I've seen blood spurt from him.
Well, I just watched you kill him without end-keying him, so I guess get better aim, question mark?
I saw blood come out of him each time I hit him, so...
Get good? Oh, yeah, he's gonna wake up.
On the way.
Yeah, they're gonna get that call out.
Roger that.
Yeah, docks are really hard to get people off of here.
SEAL Team 6 is looking around the northern buildings.
Now, I'm going to attempt to pull everything back here. And probably not succeed. Because of how Lamb's AI works with some of their movement once units are engaged, yada-da.
Yeah, this is SEAL Team 6.
Send.
Are you able to engage infantry north side of Web Trace? They're in the field.
Wait, well, I'm currently repositioning, but we will be able to.
Thank you.
Alright, we're putting the big boy in here.
Вас понял.
MARSOC 1, MARSOC 2. We've disengaged.
Also, yeah, this thing doesn't aim right. Again, it's only a prototype. I am using the broken one.
Mac, you good?
We're fine. The northern side buildings are clear. We haven't found the weapon here. Although there's someone west with a funky sounding gun.
That is the gun they need to
SEAL
grab.
4, this is 6. We got the weapon. We're heading east outside.
Here, this is MARSOC. Confirm you've got the package.
SEAL 4, are you here?
Alright.
Standing by.
This is 6. We're currently in the weapons compound. 4 might have their team lead down. We have the weapon.
This is Little Bird. I have eyes on an escaping MI8 that will create to engage.
Yes, yeah.
Ready.
To the south.
It's
More
going
stuff in
towards
that
the-
compound. Meanwhile, these guys have actually disengaged. They're heading up to their boats.
MARSOC 2 SEALs.
So I think MARSOC's gonna pull around and try to cover their retreat at this point. I'm just deleting all the extra wrecks.
正在待命。
The annoying thing about this stuff is when stuff. Ooh, that was a great GL right there.
MARSOC 2 SEALs.
Ready for orders.
Saying.
Are you guys able to get to the harbor for pickup?
Standing by. Standing by.
Be advised, you have an MI8 heavy in the AO.
Ready.
Can you kill that?
Trying to, but I only got the guns left.
So I'm trying to pull everything back at this point. Now we're just starting to keep them pinned in this position.
Mac, you good?
We're good, we have the weapon.
On the way.
This is MARSOC 1 confirming. You all are extracting at Harbor, or where do you want us?
Can you give us a way to the harbor? We're currently being engaged from the south.
Hey, Bobby is boat. Keeping an eye on that fucking MIA again. Drop it. Be sure not to shoot the little bird.
Eyes on!
Mac.
Holding.
Yeah.
We are gonna head south of the port. Around Lemont.
Believe that's friendly bird. Oh shit, that one ain't.
You've got people pretty badly injured.
MARSOC 2 to Little Bird. Is there 2 of you or 1 of you?
One of me, there's an enemy one.
Affirm, we were wondering.
Going most northwest.
Yeah, there's still hostile boats in this harbor, so...
Where's the son of a bitch?
Ready for orders.
We'll see what they do.
Anyway, quickly reapplying pylons, I guess.
Boats are now going to come and engage.
That's just me.
Mac, where do you go? South?
Yeah, let's head south.
Yeah, just Mac Marine losing connection there.
On the way.
We're heading to the port.
I got some boat-on-boat violence here.
MARSOC 2 to MARSOC 1, which one of these boats is not friendly?
I don't know who's who.
Seals
One of our
46, we're going through current corporate heading south of the port.
Oh my god. Yeah, they can't be ID.
MARSOC boat, we're going to the port.
Oh!
This is MARSOC 1. One of our boats is headed towards the port. MARSOC 1 boat towards the port aggressive.
I am trying to make this as intense as I freaking can.
Mac, if we can't take out these boats, we can't go out here.
MARSOC's gonna deal with them, right?
Ah,
Yeah, friendly. Are those friendly boats currently hitting the harbor?
Next to that.
Yep, they're friendly. One landed to the south, let's head to it.
正在路上。
The 2 boats that are further out are enemy.
未接受指示。
Because I still had some divers, I'm just respawning them now. Because you better believe I
Can
want
we
there to be a
fit?
little bit of a...
Yeah, we can fit both SEAL teams.
Oh, alright, Little Bird just took
Little
out
Bird
the
down.
enemy one. I'm gonna delete the trenches up there. I'm literally trying to delete every little thing I can. I think that's the Little Bird. Give me the Huey.
Seals are currently boarding the most northwestern boat.
Quickly trying to delete everything because frames on this map are a little tough.
Little bird RTB.
Waiting. On the way.
Just trying to move the fucking squads up
We need
quicker.
Both boats in the bay are destroyed. We have a clear extract other than that Little Bird.
And we will take out a Hellcat as well soonish.
Oh, they're grenading them.
Hey, is that boat coming in friendly, yeah?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. There are no any more enemy boats.
Alright. MARSOC 1 is going to pile up into the same boat, and we're going to pile
Oh,
out
50
and get
cal
one of our
firing
boats to seal.
Apron, confirm we are returning to base.
Hey, firm. Believe SEALs have package, so we're RTB. Check the SEALs.
Yeah, short and sweet 1 hour operation.
Pile in now.
Oh. Well, Mike Whiskey didn't make it. That's for fucking sure.
Got them behind. Enemy swimmer left. Right.
MARSOC 1 to MARSOC 2, you gotta get out of there.
I'm gonna get to it.
Yeah, we're currently doing don't leave a man behind.
Ooh, good shot on me.
Chopper, how long until standby? MARSOC, can you actually...
Ooh, rockets are firing.
Yeah, we're good. We're getting
Yes,
out.
we
They had
can.
an
It
issue
keeps
where some
unloading
people went down.
casualties. Liru, fucking, yeah. I don't know what's going on, but we apparently could not load the casualty. It would shove him out when we got in, even though there's free seats. So if you could, like, TP him in or something.
I'll try. I think they just did the wrong scroll wheel option, but it is possible, so.
This is Lillibird. We are on standby.
What's his name?
We're
Oh,
returning
he's
to
dead.
base now, Lillibird. It shouldn't be needed.
Disregard, he's dead.
Hey, firm.
What about the most northeastern boat? Is it friendly?
Woo, baby. It was either a GL or a friendly GMG, by the way. So, yeah, I mean, I don't have anything really negative to say on that one. Just the timing of the attack was a little off. The MARSOC guys should have started the distraction first, but the AI did not want to do QRF properly, so player base was able to go in and out, which was perfectly fine. And then, you know, on the second AO as well with the weapon, in and out as well, because if you waited another minute, you would have been honestly freaking surrounded. So it worked out. MARSOC then repositioned to extract you guys, which was good timing on their end. Everything just really worked out in your favor, because I was trying to pull out a MI8 that wasn't touched on the airfield to do a quick lift up and then cue my tail rotor out of the way, and well, it did not work because my controls froze, and yeah, it fucked me, which was funny, but hey, it's to be expected. Seals did well. MARSOC did well, only had, I think, 2 KIA. One might have been due to a bug towards the end. The other one, just poor timing. You got to remember, when you mount enemy vehicles, or any vehicle for that matter, if it's a lighter skinned one, the enemies will be very accurate with their GLs on it, because that's just how armor works. But overall, I thought you guys did pretty good. This op could have gone a lot longer, but you guys did what you needed to, and you did it quick enough that you were able to execute things properly. So if it seems shorter, that's because you did it the right way. Hope you found some part cinematic when helicopters were dogfighting each other and also shooting at your boats. Hope you found the underwater combat okay. Hope you found the boat combat okay. I was not expecting the boat combat to happen, but yeah, looked pretty dope. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's go SEAL teams first, then MARSOC, then pilot. So SEAL team 4, go.
I had fun. Underwater stuff was nice. Yeah, nothing bad to say. Pacing was fine. Squad did good. Had a bit of...
We're going to be doing DayZ after this, by the way, guys. So just,
a couple of issues with loading